Life does not test your talent, it tests your capacity to hold direction. Because talent is cheap, direction is rare. Life is full of talented men who never became anything, not because they lacked ability, but because they could not stay pointed. Talent works in bursts, direction works for years. Life does not unfold in moments of brilliance, it unfolds through continuity under pressure. So life asks one question again and again. Will this man keep moving the same way when there is no feedback? Most cannot. When life tests direction, it does not announce it. It gives you slow results, confusion, mixed signals, delays, boredom, comparison, temptation to pivot, not to stop you, but to see if you leak. If you keep adjusting emotionally, you fail the test. Talent shines immediately. Direction reveals itself only with time. That is why talent is celebrated early and forgotten later. Direction is invisible at first and undeniable in the end. A man with talent but no direction starts many things, perfects nothing, explains a lot, finishes little. A man with direction but average talent repeats, compounds, sharpens, eventually surpasses. Life always sides with the second man. This is why opportunity feels heavy to some. They are not weak, they are internally unaligned. They cannot carry weight without bending. Life is not cruel when it delays you. It is strengthening your capacity to hold one line. So when I say life does not test your talent, it tests your capacity to hold direction, I mean this. Life is asking whether you can remain the same man on days that give you nothing. If you can, life will eventually give you everything it has. Not as reward, as consequence. The man with talent but no direction starts many things. Talent gives him early confidence. Things come easily at first, so he keeps beginning new ideas, new paths, new identities. Starting feels productive, but it requires no endurance. There is no cost yet. Perfects nothing. Perfection requires repetition, boredom, resistance, humility. Talent hates this phase. The moment effort replaces ease, he moves on. So everything stays almost good, nearly finished, potentially great. Nothing crosses the threshold of mastery. Explains a lot. Because explanation replaces completion. He talks about what he could do, why timing wasn't right, why conditions weren't ideal, how he understands things deeply. Explanation protects the ego, completion exposes it. Finishes little. Finishing demands surrender. You must accept imperfection, judgment, finality. The talented but directionless man avoids this, so life never sees a full signal from him. Life responds only to finished force. The man with direction but average talent repeats. He does not chase novelty. He chooses one line and walks it again tomorrow. Repetition looks boring from the outside. Inside, it creates structure, muscle memory, pattern recognition, depth, compounds. Each repetition slightly improves the last. Tiny corrections, small inefficiencies, quiet upgrades. Nothing dramatic, but time multiplies effort. This man does not spike, he builds mass, sharpens. Because he stays, he sees details. What was invisible before becomes obvious. He learns where effort leaks, what matters, what doesn't. Sharpness is not intelligence, it is familiarity earned through staying. Eventually surpasses. Not suddenly, quietly. One day, the talented man looks up and realizes he has been overtaken, not by brilliance, by continuity. Life trusts the man who stays. Why life always sides with the second man? Because life is cumulative. It responds to consistency, durability, coherence, not potential. Potential is imaginary, direction is measurable. Life does not invest in what keeps changing, it invests in what remains. That is why opportunities align for the steady man. People trust him, systems open to him, timing favors him, not as reward, as response. Talent is spark, direction is fire. Spark impresses, fire transforms. Life does not need to admire you, it needs to work with you. And life only works with men who can hold a single direction long enough to become undeniable. Opportunity feels heavy to some. Opportunity is not light. It carries responsibility, expectation, uncertainty, exposure, demand for consistency. This is weight. When a man says, I am not ready, he is not talking about skill, he is talking about internal structure. They are not weak, they are internally unaligned. Weakness is lack of force, misalignment is force pulling in different directions. Inside an unaligned man, one part wants growth, one part wants safety, one part wants approval, one part wants escape. So when opportunity arrives, it pulls all parts at once. He feels tension, not momentum. The problem is not the opportunity, it is a split. They cannot carry weight without bending. Weight reveals structure. A crooked beam collapses under load. A straight beam holds. Opportunity applies load to your routines, your emotions, your self image, your discipline. If these are not aligned, something gives way. The man bends over things, procrastinates, seeks reassurance, self sabotages, abandons halfway, not because he is lazy, but because his center is unstable. Life is not cruel when it delays you. Delay is not rejection, delay is conditioning. Life delays until your direction stabilizes, your identity stops shifting, your emotional reactions reduce, your energy stops leaking. If opportunity came earlier, it would destroy you, not externally, internally. It is strengthening your capacity to hold one line. Holding one line means not reacting to every signal, not renegotiating daily, not needing constant validation, not switching paths under pressure. Life gives you empty days to see if you still show up, quiet weeks to see if you still continue, confusion to see if you still walk straight. What this means for you? Your delays are not evidence of failure, they are tests of alignment. If you can keep working without applause, stay with one direction, resist emotional pivots, let time pass without panic, you are becoming load bearing. And when opportunity finally arrives, it will feel heavy, but it will not break you. Life does not withhold opportunity to hurt you, it withholds it until you can carry it cleanly. Men who bend early are not unlucky, they were early. Stay straight, let life finish its work. So, talent may open a door, but only direction keeps it open. Life is not impressed by what you can do once, it watches what you are willing to do again and again without reward. Direction is the ability to stay when nothing encourages you, to repeat when nothing excites you, to move straight when nothing confirms you. Those who cannot hold direction call life unfair. Those who can quietly outgrow everyone else. Life does not test your talent, it tests whether you can remain the same man long enough for something real to be built.